Welcome you back by a new video on my channel, guys and girls, and I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. So today I want to continue the entire N3ON situation, which is honestly really crazy. It's involving Donald Trump, which I would have never expected in a million years. I know N3ON is crazy, but this is definitely next level. And he was basically trash talking Donald Trump in the car and saying, I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna say this and that. Obviously before his ass could do anything, he got banned from that event. And after that situation, even Dana White started clowning on N3ON and saying that he was a punk and a small dude and a troll and begging for attention, which is all true. And now it seems like N3ON has made an apology video. Obviously his manager made like an apology message saying sorry to the president, I mean the former president of the United States, and saying sorry to everyone who was involved and was hurt by the situation. But obviously we haven't heard from N3ON himself. Well, he made a video. Let's get started.
I want to start off by apologizing to the UFC, Donald Trump and Dana White for everything I said. And I actually, that night when I said all that shit, and like the problem with me is like I put the camera on and I black out and I don't realize, and like I actually started to realize it, like it hit me in the head, Chad. It hit me in the head that I'm like really like doing too much.
It has nothing to do with you doing too much, N3ON. It has to do with the fact that you do stupid stuff again and again because you need to have that clout, you need to have that attention, that exposure. Dana White was 100% correct about you, and things he was saying, is obviously doing that for the dopamine high because he needs it, he wants it. And obviously who is the better person than Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is obviously one of the most famous people in the world. So obviously when you're trying to trash talk a person like Donald Trump, going to get so much exposure, so much clout. And obviously N3ON seems to have an addiction to that type of stuff. He's willing to do the most degrading and weird stuff. It reminds me when he was legit trying to pimp out his own girlfriend to another guy. Just imagine if N3ON would have succeeded and he would legit have talked to Donald Trump and have said something really stupid or trying to trash talk him. The amount of exposure and attention he would have gotten from that would be unbelievable. He probably would be on the news if he would legit say something really stupid. He probably gets hard thinking about that type of exposure. But having said all of that, doesn't that say enough about N3ON that he's willing to do that type of stuff?
Like too much. Like it's not even worth it. Like I talk too crazy and I don't even realize it, and it's like I don't even try to get the clip. It's not even that.
You 100% are going for the clip. That's the only reason you're talking wild like that. Obviously when you're saying stuff like that, that would give you much more views and clout than your regular talk. Let's be real here. When N3ON is saying something crazy or talking mad shit to a person in public, obviously that will get you much more attention and views than the regular stuff he is doing. Everyone knows N3ON from the trash talking with Andrew Tate and the other trash talking clips and the wild stuff he's saying. That is why N3ON is known in the first place, because of moments like that. So he acting like he's not doing it for the clip is just really insincere. Maybe he should have just been honest and say that he was doing it for the fame and attention. At least then he's honest. And I feel like this entire video is just him trying to cover his own ass, because obviously after he was trying to trash talk Donald Trump, he got a shitload of hate and so many people were clowning on him. Dana White himself was clowning on N3ON, so he got just so much hate and he just needed to apologize. You see that a lot with like celebrities that say something really stupid, even if they think themselves it's not that bad, they're obviously going to be apologizing because they want to save their own skin and ass. And I think N3ON is doing the same thing here, or at least trying to do.
I don't even try to go for the clip. It's just I just say whatever I want, and I feel like I'm behind the screen when in reality I'm in person. Like someone could literally just come and just shoot me in the head, but I don't understand it.
He's 100% correct. That trash talking is gonna bite him in the ass, because it only takes one person that's not gonna be accepting the type of behavior, it's not gonna be accepting the type of disrespect, and he's maybe thinking by himself, I have big bodyguards, they're gonna save my ass, this and that. But obviously they cannot be with him 24/7. It only takes one person that really takes it on a personal level, and that's enough of that crap. And I feel like maybe that's gonna be happening because he just keeps doing it again and again, because he's chasing that clout, he's chasing the fame. This is honestly a kind of dark thing, because the most popular things online are drama, extreme stuff, people saying wild stuff. That is the most popular on the web, sadly. Negative things are much more popular than positive things. You can see that as well with like some streamers. Only Use Me Blade is a great example. People want to see him get drunk. He's legit an alcoholic. They're legit paying for his alcohol, and he needs to do it because he needs to have the money, needs to have those views, and he's gonna get the views when he's gonna be drunk and drinking.
But I'm not even looking at the chat. I don't care if y'all.
Well, that's not a good thing, saying that you don't care what your fan base is saying. Your fan base is legit paying for you. The reason that you have all the money, all the attention is because of your fan base. So I always hate people that say, especially like big streamers or YouTubers, that they don't listen to their fan base, or they even like shitting on their own fan base. Like, your fan base made you the person you are.
I didn't mean anything I said, and it should have never come out of my mouth in the first place, and I take ownership. That was the first time it was like 3 a.m. I literally went down at Red Rock, and he called me down, and I face-to-face apologized to him like a man, and it was...
Leon, please don't say like a man. Every single time you're trying to have beef with someone, you're always involving your bodyguard, you're trash talking a person, but the moment the person wants to do something about it, then the 6'4" bodyguard is going to be saving your ass. So please don't be saying stuff like, I'm handling like a man, I'm doing it like a man. You're not a man, you're a clown. Last part what he was saying, that it was the first time he was apologizing to a person in real life, is wild, because N3ON has done some pretty disturbing stuff, has trash talked many people, so I guess he never apologized to those people he trash talked or did that stuff to. I guess this is the first time he sincerely is apologizing. I don't believe anything about it. I feel like he's just doing this to try to save his own skin, because so many people are clowning on him, even Dana White. So I guess we're going to be adding this to the collection of apologies from streamers and YouTubers. The most famous one is obviously the Logan Paul one, after yet his entire, forest situation. Some of the comments under this video is about time pulling back an inch from a disaster. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, it's only like taking one person to make this entire situation a disaster, and N3ON being hurt. I see that as a real possibility. Obviously he has still the bodyguard, so he's probably gonna be safe, but he cannot be around the bodyguards 24/7. He's legit putting his own life in danger just to chase the cloud, which is a pretty dark thing, honestly. But having said all of that, all the comments are against N3ON, obviously. I don't see any N3ON fan legit defending this action. I think even if you're like a N3ON fan, you probably would be saying that's ridiculous what he's doing. Obviously most N3ON fans are really young people, and there are a lot of people saying that a lot of his fans are legit bots and stuff like that. I don't know if that's true. He's known under like the younger people, that's for sure. But having said all of this, did you enjoy my video? Then I would really appreciate it if you smash the like button. Helps the algorithm obviously with promoting my content. If you want to see more of my crap, then obviously subscribe so you get notified, and I will see you all in the next video.